Everyone, welcome to our convocation. My name's Kurt Rosentrader. I'm a professor here at Iowa State, and I'm a faculty fellow in the honors program. So it's my pleasure to start the ceremony. And I told Lori I would speak very shortly. I would not have a long talk tonight because we have a guest speaker coming in a few minutes. But I do have to say graduation is an important time in your lives. And I'd like to say thank you to your friends and family who are here tonight to support you. And hopefully you know that what your students are accomplishing is not just a little bit more than the average Iowa State student, but a lot more. So you have a lot of things to be proud of, and we're very proud of you. And I do want to say at some point after our address, then you'll have the chance to come across the stage, and Emily will read your name and share some facts about you. One point of wisdom, don't trip on your way up the stage. So with that, I will, Lori, are you doing the introduction? Super. Enjoy your evening.
Good evening. My name is Lori Smith-Law. I am the director of the honors program, and I've had the pleasure of working with your sons and daughters these past 3, 4, 5 years, depending on what plan you're on. But congratulations to all of you today. I would like to introduce our student speaker tonight, Chase O'Connell. Chase is majoring in electrical engineering with a minor in computer science, with an interest in embedded systems. Chase will be participating in a NASA internship after graduation. Then he will be off to grad school with the long-term goal of joining NASA for his career. I'd like all of you to give Chase a warm welcome as he gives you his student address.
All right. First, I would like to thank all of you for coming to this honors convocation ceremony. Specifically the students who've put in all this hard work throughout these past few years. And of course, everyone who's been supporting them throughout these past years as well. My bad, my throat's a little dry. The honors program has provided me and my fellow students with a wide variety of opportunities. And first, I would like to reflect on my time within honors and let you all know how honors has impacted me. Within my first semester of Iowa State, back in fall 2020, I was right in the middle of the pandemic, trying to find a new group of friends and find a new group of people to interact with. Through the honors program on my honors learning community floor in Starbuck Martin Hall, I was able to find that community during a time where finding community was so difficult. I was also able to find community in my first year honors program group, who at the time, while I was an undeclared, undecided engineering major, I was able to learn and explore different alternatives for engineering with the members in my group to ultimately choose and fall on electrical engineering. In my second and third semesters of my time in honors at Iowa State, I joined the first year honors mentor program. So within the first semester, I joined a honors program group where 2 co-leaders lead a class of honors students and help them adapt to the new environment. I was originally very on the fence, and it's kind of a last-minute decision for me to join the first year honors mentorship program. I was thinking, oh, I'll get some leadership experience, but it seems a little intimidating. I'm not sure how I would do teaching others. I've never taught a class before. I'm not sure if this is really the right fit for me. In a last minute decision, I was like, oh, why not? Like, I'll give it a shot and see what comes of it. And little did I know that this would actually be the most important decision of my entire career. Through the freshman year honors mentorship program, we had a bout of training. So the semester before we ended up teaching the class, I was doing trainings. We had a retreat one time. And at this retreat, they were trying to match up co-leaders together to lead a class. By last minute and trying to push myself out of my comfort zone, I decided to participate in PowerPoint karaoke, which is basically trying to give a presentation about something you have no idea about. I think the PowerPoint slides that I was presenting on were about lentil distribution in Africa or something like that. Something, as an electrical engineer, I have no idea about. And as a very bold move to just present about something that I had no experience with, another person who was also very bold was able to join me on that stage. And that was when I met my future co-leader, friend, roommate, and fellow NASA intern, Sarah Stewart. Through the honors program, I was able to meet and collaborate with some amazing individuals who have really impacted me in my life. And Sarah has been vastly influential on me throughout my time. The honors program, as you know, has many requirements. It's very difficult to fulfill all of them, and it can be a little time-consuming. You need to step out of your way and really forge your own path. I had originally had some motivations to study abroad, but the honors program really pushed me to follow my motivations and eventually study abroad in South Korea. While in South Korea, I was able to meet so many amazing individuals, just like I had through the honors program, and continue developing my networking skills as well. And I enjoyed it so much that I decided to study abroad again in Germany that following summer through a research internship in underground mining robotics. The versatility of the honors program in allowing students to explore new opportunities and develop a path that fits with them and their schedule is really important for developing students. And while I was in South Korea, Sarah had encouraged me to apply to the NASA Pathways internship program. Through the NASA Pathways internship program, I had applied once in South Korea, I didn't get it, but I persevered to apply again and eventually was accepted into the program. The honors program has helped me develop that grit to power through different situations that I may not have expected or anticipated beforehand. And throughout my time in honors, I've ultimately come with three main takeaways. One is to step outside of your comfort zone and say yes to opportunity. Even if you don't know what might come of it, being open to opportunity and new experiences may lead you in directions that you never would have imagined. Also, seek out new people and perspectives to learn from. Throughout my time in South Korea and honors during COVID, when those were the only people I could interact with, I learned a lot and was really able to develop my perspectives and understanding and develop myself as an engineer. And lastly, continue being curious. Being a lifelong learner is incredibly important in this day and age. As many of you go into your fields and get prepared for the workforce, I hope you all employ the skills that you have learned throughout your time in the honors program. As we all graduate and move on to what's next, bigger and better things, as I return to NASA Johnson Space Center in January, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you are able to continue with your success and your career. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you.
Every year after listening to our student speech, I always think I need to go back to college and do something more after hearing all the things that y'all have done. The one sad part about only being able to have one student speaker is that we can't hear about all the other wonderful things that we know y'all have done, the other graduates in the room. So, Chase, thank you very much for those wonderful words and giving that encouragement to your fellow graduates. And to all of you, we do recognize all the hard work that you have done and all the wonderful things that you have achieved along the way. And we hope that over the course of the next week, you get the opportunity to share those stories with many other students, especially some of the undergraduates in the honors program, encouraging them to continue on and prosper. One of the things you may not know about the students sitting in front of you is most of them started with a class of about 455. This class also is our last class of COVID kids who went through COVID and had to persevere and deal with what went on with online learning and changing a lot of their learning styles. For a lot of the students who were in our freshman mentor program, their experience all of a sudden went online. It's kind of hard to do biological research via the web, but our students persevered and they did it, and they're standing here today. And in the fall semester, we'll graduate about 30 honor students. In the spring semester, we'll graduate about 120 to 150 honor students. But that's about 25% of the students who started in the honors program. So congratulations, you persevered, you stuck with it. We got to see all the wonderful work you did in your capstone project. One of my colleagues just said to me earlier before we started how impressed they were that so many of your projects seem more like graduate thesis than undergraduate research. So congratulations on the work that you've done. I now have the privilege of introducing our keynote speaker, Dr. Jason Keith, University Provost. Dr. Keith oversees the Division of Academic Affairs, which includes the university's 7 academic colleges, the Grad College, the University Library, the Office of Vice President of Research, the Office of Vice President of Extension and Outreach, Enrollment Management, and the Ames National Laboratory, which is managed by the Iowa State Department of Energy. A professor of chemical engineering, Dr. Keith earned a bachelor's degree from the University of Akron and a PhD from the University of Notre Dame. He previously served as the director of the Swam School of Chemical Engineering and the dean of the Bagley College of Engineering at Mississippi State University. He was a tenured faculty member at Michigan Technology University. Dr. Keith is a member of the American Institute of Chemical Engineers and the American Society of Engineering Education. He is the author of more than 100 journal publications and conference presentations in the areas of chemical reactor design, alternative fuels, fuel cells, hydrogen technology, and engineering education. And he has received numerous honors and awards related to teaching, innovation, and effectiveness. Please join me in inviting Dr. Keith to the stage, our University Provost.
Hello, everyone. That introduction might be longer than my speech. It's a great pleasure to welcome all of you to the Iowa State University Honors Program Senior Convocation. Graduation is always one of the happiest days at the university, and when I was talking with Lori, she was saying today's her favorite day because she gets to see the posters and interact with all the students and their families. And so I especially would like to welcome parents, family members, and any guests of our honors program graduates. I hope you've had a great day, although it's cold on our campus. Your students are not only among the best at Iowa State University, but they are also among the best and brightest anywhere, and you should be very proud of their accomplishments. Our graduates' work in the honors program, including their capstone projects, represents nearly every college and department here at Iowa State University. That work not only showcases the great breadth of our academic programs, but also the students' passions, as you just heard from the student speaker. It's an early indicator of how your students will make their mark on the world moving forward. And of course, this also showcases the 3 components of Iowa State University's land-grant mission: education, research, extension, and outreach. I would now like to address the next portion of my remarks to all of the students. You've made it. Well, you've almost made it. There's still a week to go. I know this is dead week, or what do you call it here? It was a few years ago that you sat down, probably with your parents, and completed an application to the honors program. And you probably wondered if all that extra work and harder classes would really be worth it. And as we just heard some of the statistics, not everyone went through everything as part of this program, but you all did. As you sit here tonight, preparing to graduate in 10 days, I suspect your answer is a resounding yes. Going above and beyond is always worth it. You've learned a lot. Keep pushing, keep going. The advanced classes that you took honed your critical thinking skills and broadened your intellectual horizons in ways you never imagined. Working with faculty researchers offered a unique opportunity to help address society's greatest challenges. Again, part of Iowa State's land-grant mission is making the world a better place. All this extra work that you did hopefully included some social activities with your honors colleagues as well. That probably was fun. Speaking of extra work, I'd especially like to thank all the students who piloted the new group-based innovation capstone this fall. What a great way to showcase the Innovate at Iowa State theme, which is a critical element of the university's strategic plan. These experiences will suit you well for whatever happens after December 21st. Going above and beyond here at Iowa State will help you go above and beyond in graduate school or as a professional in your chosen field and in all the things you do as your career. One thing that we try to convey at a university like Iowa State and within an honors program is to teach you how to think. And you can think, and you've solved one problem, you've done these things that are equivalent to a graduate degree in the eyes of some of your mentors, which is incredible. But don't just think that you are narrowly focused on that thing. You're able to think to solve any problem that you want to. My introduction talked about a background in chemical engineering. I don't use any of that stuff in my job. It's all people skills, sometimes a little bit of math, but all the things I look at in a spreadsheet have a dollar sign or student credit hours in front of them. So I don't solve those fun problems like you all do from time to time. But when I get a chance, I enjoy it. There are also a few people that helped go above and beyond at Iowa State to help facilitate your success. That includes countless faculty and staff members across the entire institution, some of which are here tonight. And I would especially like to thank Lori Smith-Law, Director of the Honors Program, and her staff. I met with them yesterday. I've been busy in my onboarding at Iowa State. I've been here for 4 months, and so I had to apologize to them. It took me 4 months to show up at their location and learn about all the things. But I've seen from a distance what you all are doing, and it's been incredible. I'd also like to thank the student ambassadors, as well as the honors advisors and mentors that are across Iowa State's departments and colleges who have helped you reach these milestones. So again, let me offer my congratulations on behalf of everyone at Iowa State University, including President Wendy Winterstein and our deans. We're very proud of you, and we're also expecting great things from you in the future. Go Cyclones.
So now we're going to get to the fun part of why we're here, and that's to award your medals. I'm going to call Emily Wilcox up to the stage, who is going to help assist with this. But before I do that, I want to also do some additional recognitions. First of all, I would like to recognize the honor staff who have worked with you over the years, who are in the room with us today. Coming to the stage is Emily Wilcox, who is our Assistant Director for the first year honors program. Many of you have been working with Emily for years. In the background over here is Suzanne Worth, our administrative assistant, who her title does not at all describe the work that she does for us. And Suzanne is the one who's kept you all in administrative order to make sure you've made it through and checked all the boxes along the way. On the very end, sitting next to Dr. Rosentrader is Kelly Fitzpatrick. She is our coordinator for National Competitive Awards. Kelly has been with us also for about 4 months, 4 to 5 months. She's fairly new. So let's give a big round of applause to the honors team who's been working with your sons and daughters for the past 4 to 5 years. We have one more assignment, one more honors assignment for y'all. After the ceremony is over, before everybody walks out the door and we start taking pictures, we'd like for y'all all to come to the stage so we can take a group picture. We won't make y'all go outside in the cold. We usually take it across, I'm backwards. We usually take it across the street behind us or over there. Across the street. But tonight, since it's so cold, we're gonna have you come up to the stage so we can take a photo and then get y'all on your way. So I'm gonna bring Emily to the stage. Emily's gonna give you some directions on what we're getting ready to do, and we're gonna award your medals, all right? Emily?
All right, guys, this is when the magic happens. If you are a student graduating with honors, do you have a little card with your name on it? Okay, if not, start panicking. It's fine. So we are going to have you on, if you're on this side of, if you're Chase and this side over, I'm going to have you come on up here and you're going to stand right here. You're going to hand me your card. I'm going to read off who you are, the big, like the thing that you're graduating with next week. I'm going to share with the room and everybody watching on the internet what you're most proud of during your time at Iowa State. And then you're going to progress over here and you're going to get the medal. We expect you to wear the medal at graduation, at Convocation, and frankly, every day for the rest of your life. These are very, very expensive. Not really, I don't know. So we want you to wear it forever. This is what you've been here for. We want other people to see how great you are, okay? So we could have this side of the room come on over right here. Come on up. Our first graduate today is Fatima Al-Mamid, who is graduating next week with a degree in architecture. Fatima's biggest accomplishments are having 3 recognized and/or award-winning projects from her time in architecture. Her plans after graduation include practicing architecture full-time in Kuwait and becoming a world builder for better futures. So congratulations, Fatima. This is Kiana Lechtenberg, who's graduating also next week with majors in architecture and a minor in sustainability. During her time at ISU, Kiana has been a member of the Iowa Women in Architecture Student Organization and has been president for 3 years. She's also had several studio projects nominated for awards. After graduation, Kiana plans to be working with RDG as an architectural designer while she works towards licensure. So Kiana, congratulations. Kushi Jen is graduating next week also with a degree in architecture. This is the design room, and a minor in entrepreneurship. Kushi is immensely proud of her time as a transfer chair on the Honors Student Board for last year, for 2023-2024. After graduation, Kushi plans to move to the East Coast for the next steps in her career. So congratulations, good luck. Kristen Pika is graduating next week with majors in architecture and environmental studies and minors in urban design and entrepreneurship. Kristen's biggest accomplishment was her leadership role that she's been proud of, which includes being the president for Habitat for Humanity, where they focus on expanding the club and providing more volunteer opportunities to help build affordable housing for the Ames community. After graduation, Kristen plans on going to New Jersey to work at an architectural firm, Thomas Bayo Architects, which focuses on designing high-end houses. So congratulations, Kristen. Nick Vasquez is graduating next week with a major in software engineering and a minor in cybersecurity. Nick's biggest accomplishment was that he was ISU Student Employee of the Year nominee and serving as a director role with the Prism Solar Car. After graduation, Nick plans on being an applications developer for Builder Trend Systems. So congratulations, Nick. Ruben Tapia is graduating next week with majors in finance and business economics and a minor in mathematics. Ruben's biggest accomplishment has been that he's been the treasurer and member of the team of ISU Chess Club, becoming 2 times Midwest Collegiate Team Champions and ambassador of chess.com, which you should look up on your phones right now. His plans after graduation include becoming a full-time financial analyst in the FP&A team of Anderson Corporation, and following that with grad school with a master's in financial mathematics. So congratulations. Gabriela Aponte Sosa is graduating with a degree next week in hospitality management and a minor in communication studies. Gabriela's biggest accomplishment has been being the IFYS student assistant and the vice president of the International Student Council. After graduation, Gabriela plans to become an assistant manager for the front office for the Kansas City Downtown Marriott. So congratulations, Gabriela. Adam Everhart is graduating next week with a degree in mechanical engineering, and his biggest accomplishment is that he has been inducted into Tau Beta Pi. His plans after graduation include the words "no clue," so it's choose your own adventure with Adam. Congratulations. Chase O'Connell, in between studying abroad and working at NASA 17 times, is graduating with a major in electrical engineering next week and a minor in computer science. And his biggest accomplishment was being an FHP leader for C3 a million years ago. His plans after graduation include a 7-month internship at NASA Johnson Space Center before starting a master's in embedded systems. Congratulations, Chase. Our next awardee is Celia Nuzil, who is graduating with degrees in animal ecology and environmental science. Celia's biggest accomplishment has been learning glass blowing and taxidermy at the same time. I mean, if you do it right, you can combine them. Her plans after graduation include spending more time with the people she loves before setting off on her next adventure. So congratulations. If we could have our next quadrant come on up. Morgan Kazmerzak is graduating with a major in animal science next week, and her biggest accomplishment has been being president of Students Helping Rescue Animals. Morgan's plans after graduation include, it just says physical therapy. Are you going to become a physical therapist? Okay, I was like, I'm going to physical therapy. She is going to be your physical therapist. Congratulations, Morgan. Hi, Lila. Lila Ruse is graduating with a degree in animal science next week and a minor in general business. And Lila's biggest accomplishment is that she's proud of her leadership roles as a peer mentor in the honors program, as well as in the animal science department. She got to be a mentor and role model for students, and that was very rewarding. Lila's plans after graduation include attending physical therapy school to eventually become an animal rehabilitation therapist. So congratulations, Lila. Ashley Barron is graduating next week with a degree in aerospace engineering, and while at Iowa State, she is proud to have served in multiple student organizations, including serving as the president for Kappa Delta Sorority and the VP of Civil Engagement for the Collegiate Panhellenic Council. Her plans after graduation include sticking around. She is going to be here at Iowa State University earning a master's and a PhD in aerospace engineering while working for the Aerospace Corporation. So congratulations, Ashley. Christabel Forney is graduating next week with a degree in culinary food science and minors in French and beverage management. Her accomplishments that she's most proud of include winning the College of Health and Human Sciences Dean's Recognition Award, the Iowa Pork Producer Student Taste Culinary Contest, first place in 2024. She was the Alpha Chi Omega VP of Facility Operation, which is Very difficult. No one thanks you for that. And was also the philanthropy chair of ISU's Food Science Club. Her big plans after graduation include being the innovation and design technician at Buddy's Kitchen. So congratulations, Christabel. Kara Albright is graduating next week with a degree in industrial engineering, and her biggest accomplishment that she's most proud of is that she has TA'd and peer mentored over 100 students at this fine institution. After graduation, her plans include moving to Seattle to work in global supply chain for a little company called Starbucks. Ever heard of it? So congratulations, Kara. Zainab Ogun is graduating next week with a degree in computer science and design studies. And Zainab's biggest accomplishments have included presenting undergraduate research at NCUR, the National Conference for Undergraduate Research, and was secretary of the Kendo Club. Her plans after graduation include graduate school and doing a game development LLC with friends. So congratulations. Olivia Heindel is graduating next week with a degree in marketing and a minor in business and technology consulting. Her biggest accomplishments include competing in multiple international business case consulting competitions, serving as the vice president of professional activities in Delta Sigma Pi Professional Business Fraternity for 4 semesters. After graduation, I'm very jealous, she is going to go to Australia to begin traveling for 6 months before starting work. So congratulations with the kangaroos. Congratulations, Olivia. Rifeng Zhang is graduating next week with a degree in physics and a minor in mathematics, and his biggest accomplishment was the honors capstone project. His plans after graduation include earning a PhD in physics. So congratulations, Rifeng. Is there any other students that we missed? Are there any parents or family members, loved ones who also need medals? Okay. We are so proud of your accomplishments. We look forward to following you, not creepily, on social media, but seeing where you end up, seeing what you do in your new roles. We want to congratulate you on graduating with honors. We hope to see you wearing them next week at Convocation, just flashing them at Dr. Winterstein. So thank you all very much.
I would now like our graduates to please stand and turn around and give a warm applause to your family and your friends who are here who helped support you along the way, and tell them how much you thank them for what they've done. Thank you all for being with us tonight. And especially thank you all for choosing Iowa State and the Iowa State Honors Program. Though your journey here for your 4-year college experience is coming to an end, your journey is only beginning. And as Emily said, we look forward to following you on social media to find out where you're going and all the great things that you're getting ready to do. Congratulations again. We wish you the best. Good luck on your exams. Y'all do kind of still have one more hurdle to get through. We're aware of that. No big deal. We just think once you finish your honors capstone, you should automatically just get your degree and be done. But maybe Provost Keith and I will have that conversation to get the fellow seniors out of it. But thank you all for being with us tonight. If you are a graduating senior, if you would please come to the stage so we can get your photo, and then y'all can take as many pictures as you like. Thank you all very much.